Good morning, everybody. On this Wednesday, it's 5:46. Let's get you started with your weather forecast. So I'm going to start off with how much rain we could see over the next 5 days. Notice it's not really a whole lot. And if you're on the North Shore, you're like, well, I don't see anything highlighted for me. Well, that is a real thing. And even if you do have some rain highlighted for you as far as your amounts, it's really not a lot. I've got about 1/10 of an inch, so we're not even looking at a 1/2 inch rain, and this is over the next 5 days. But here's the other thing: most of that is going to happen for today. As we go throughout the rest of the week, going to stay dry. I will extend that on out to next week. We're also going to stay on the dry side. So after today, got a long stretch of dry weather up ahead. So a lot of folks probably going to be watering their lawns here on out. And then also take your time to wash your car too. You'll be able to do that. But as far as the temperatures go as well, we're drying out. We're going to heat up. We'll feel that this week. And then again, that's going to continue all to next week as well. So it's going to be almost the same forecast after today. Let's start off with the radar. Most of us still on the dry side, maybe some coastal showers trying to develop. It's really not a whole lot as of right now. Now, yesterday morning, we did have some moving into the area, and we'll probably have the same amount moving in for us as well. This is 7 a.m., so just after the morning show. Likely going to see a few of these move in. Lower Plaquemines, definitely going to see some rain as you get closer to noon. A lot of this may end up spreading on over Bayou parishes. You'll likely start to see some rain as we get throughout the rest of the day. So this is 5 p.m., so still going to see some throughout the evening. As you notice, North Shore, didn't really see anything. So coastal Mississippi, not really seeing a whole lot either. I know yesterday, though, however, some of us did see some rain. Even River Parish just saw some rain. Likely chance of that is going to be on the lower end. So let's get to your temperatures. Out the door right now, upper 60s, lower 70s on the North Shore. South Shore, I've got you into the mid 70s, couple of 80s. Extremely south of the lake, so obviously a little warmer just south of the lake. Got the winds blowing just off of that warm water, and that is why that's the case. As far as the wind speeds go, not as breezy as yesterday, but it's still a little breezy though, or windy along the coast. It will be windy along the coast. Looking at a small craft advisory in effect. This will be starting at 10 a.m. to 7. So if you're anywhere around mouth of the Mississippi River, just know going to be some choppy water out there. Let's talk about how it's going to feel for today, because yesterday we felt like the mid 90s. Today we also have that chance to feel like the mid 90s too. Humidity is still up, but getting into Thursday, we'll start to see that go down. Tropics for us today is the peak of the season. But notice, I don't have any development expected over the next 7 days. That does not mean that that's not going to change. We could easily see an area of interest pop up as we are getting into the next 7 days. But as of right now, we are on the clear side. The rest of the forecast right now looks like more 90s up ahead, and then lots of sunshine in the forecast. So Brandy, I think commuters might enjoy this forecast, at least for the morning hours.